What's going on, everybody? It's your boy SBJ back with another video, and it is our next entry in the Truth About Instagram Growth series. Last week we talked about your posting strategy as far as what to post. Now we're going to get more into how to go about posting. What you want to make sure is that you post on a schedule. Now, for future reference, every time that I bring up some type of schedule or some type of specific numbers, more than likely, unless I specifically say otherwise, that's really a bare minimum. So, for your schedule, you want to make sure that at bare minimum, you have one post a day. And again, bare minimum, it doesn't have to be a specific time. That's fine. Because if you do everything else that I have said so far, that will get your engagement going in the positive. It will also get your followers going positive, just not as fast. Now, remember, as I'll keep saying throughout this entire series, that everything that I'm talking about, though it may have a point of diminishing return, because most things do, the more you do these things, the more you take advantage of these strategies, the more growth you'll see quicker. It's really that simple. Think about working out. If you work out twice a week, every week, for a year, you're gonna see gains. But if you work out 3 times a week, every week, for a year, you're gonna reach that first point quicker. Now, what do I recommend as far as the schedule is concerned? I recommend that you have some type of scheduled time, and that will go along with something that I'm gonna address potentially the last video in the series. You have to make sure you stay active. Staying active is the key to all of this. If you do nothing but stay active with posting, stay active with engaging with your followers and following people, your results will be positive. If you only do that. So you have to make sure you stay active. You want to make sure that you have enough material to make sure that you can post at least that once a day. Once you get into your rhythm of how many times you post, you want to try to keep that consistent. Consistency is the key. Now, if you're somebody that doesn't necessarily have all of your posts that come out on a specific time, then it's more acceptable for you to not post the same amount of times every day. That's fine. But whatever post that you have scheduled to come out at a specific time, you have to keep that up. You have to stay consistent. Let's say I go do a shoot somewhere. I found a new place, I think it looks cool, I see things that I want to take pictures of. I've done that since I've gotten my camera. I've come away with as few as 13 photos. I've come away with as much as 350 photos. Are all of those photos going to be usable? No. But the point that I'm making is I still have usable photos from the first time I took my camera out that I can still post on Instagram. I have that reserved. So if I get to a point where real life gets in the way because this isn't my job at this point, that would be really nice. Then you aren't scrambling, looking around, trying to figure out what you're gonna post. Oh my God, I don't have anything to post today, blah, 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 blah. So that's the first thing. The second thing we're talking about today is what else to include with your picture when you post. If you just go on to Instagram, finding a picture, hit next a couple times until you get to the done, and voila, there's a new post, you're doing it wrong. Whenever I see somebody do that, I either assume that they don't know what they're doing on Instagram or that they're lazy. It's such a shame because I see so many people that do this that have amazing pictures, but nobody's ever gonna see them. If you're serious about growing your Instagram, the reason that you post is for 2 things. 1, to raise awareness about what you're doing, and 2, to get engagement or feedback. So how do you get the most awareness? You have to make sure you use hashtags. Hashtags, hashtags, hashtags. They are necessary for growth. It's simple. Without any type of way for Instagram to categorize your picture and decide where it should be, if you don't have any followers, who's going to see your picture? How is anybody going to see it? You need to tell Instagram what category this picture should be in. And hashtags are the way that Instagram does this. Now, there are people who feel like saying a bunch of hashtags is spam. No, absolutely not. But because the people think that way, Instagram has allowed this feature where when you post your photo, you can put your hashtags in the first comment and they still count. So please take advantage of that. Second thing about hashtags is you can use up to 30 of them. Take advantage of that. Do you have to use 30 every time? No. You don't have to do anything I'm telling you. But again, the less you do, the lower your results will be. Do I use 30 hashtags? Absolutely not. There are basically 3 types of hashtags that you can use, and we're gonna go over those real quick. There are the super popular hashtags. The thing about these is you're going to get some type of response generally from them. The bad thing about them is that you will not chart in those hashtags at first. There's no way, there's absolutely no way you can chart on those unless your picture just so happens to go viral or you're cheating by buying likes or something like that. Then you have the lower hashtags. They still have some type of following, but they're not as big as the other ones. We're talking about maybe in the 100,000s rather than the millions. Why is this? Because you could possibly take advantage of those and chart and end up on the top posts in that hashtag because so many people don't know how to use hashtags properly. The last type of hashtags that we'll talk about today is brand identifiers. Once you have something that you identify with that people will know as you use that as a hashtag, and then in the future, once you get enough posts, you will post that hashtag and someone sees it and they know exactly what to do. That's important for brand recognition, that's important for collaborations, that's important for shout outs and all that other good stuff that you'll get into in the future. And that's all the time we have for today. Next week, join us for our Instagram video that I haven't quite decided what it's going to be about yet. But I have all the time in the world and there will be one up next week. Until next time, I'm SPJ. And remember, embrace yourself.